Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome to day 2 of the 20 Days of Gold Making Challenge series? I don't know. We've already got like 3 other people who are in and making videos, so I'm super excited about that. But let's go into day 2. Today's question is, what were your original gold making goals and what are they now? So let's look at that in 2 parts. My first gold making goals. I mean, yesterday we talked about why I originally started. Today we're kind of moving into goals. I like the whole setup of this so far. Originally, when I started, the gold cap was 214,748 gold. I think someone correct me who knows everything in the world about 8-bit numbers. But that was the cap. That was the most that gold could hit, and then it got bumped up to 1 million after as I was really starting to get rolling. But gold cap was one of my original goals, and gold cap, swift spectral tiger, and that was it. I wanted to be rich. But then there was kind of a breakthrough moment where, I started to get the hang of it. I started to just post lots of things. I stopped taking as many risks that ended up costing me gold. I stopped letting my emotions get involved in everything. And when I did that, I remember there was one day where I looted from the mailbox 276,000 gold. And that day was it was honestly really interesting. Like, that day I realized, like, if I ever wanted gold, I could just get it. And so honestly, since then, I haven't been like balls to the wall posting 3,000 things a day, because if I ever want a new mount or I knew it's like okay, I have a joke for you. I have a joke. I'm gonna take it's a math joke. Some of you will get it. So there was an engineer, a mathematician, and a physicist that went to a science convention, and they had a lot of fun the first day, and then they went back to their hotel. Now, at their hotel at 10 o'clock at night, in the engineer's room, a fire broke out. He woke up, realized that there was a problem, went over to the fire, figured out that a solution existed. So he went over into his room, found a bucket, filled it up with water, poured it on the fire, went back to bed. An hour later, in the physicist's room, another fire breaks out. The physicist wakes up, realizes there's a problem, realizes the solution exists. So he goes over and he measures the temperature of the fire, and he calculates the area that the fire is taking up, and then he goes and fills up a bucket to exactly the proper amount of water that's needed, dumps it on the fire goes out, he goes back to bed. Another hour later, in the mathematician's room, don't go to this hotel, by the way, a fire breaks out. The mathematician wakes up, realizes that there's a fire, realizes the solution exists to the problem, so he goes back to bed. So honestly, that's kind of how I've treated gold making, where like I knew I could hit gold cap, so I didn't need to. Like, oh yeah, I could totally get 214,000. I could totally get 1 million gold. Like, all right, well, the challenge is gone. Like, it's not a challenge to me. So that's the backstory of my goals. My current goals are pretty, I want to be able to buy things I need, buy some things that I want, and then treat myself every once in a while. So I have 4 things. I want to be able to raid or take care of any achievements or just my weekly stuff that I need to buy. If I need food and flasks for raid, like, someone posted a gem for 500 gold. I don't care. I don't care. I have enough gold that, fine, let them have a little extra profit. Or if someone posts food for 200 gold, whatever, I'll buy it. So that's number one. I want to be able to gear my alts. And, if someone has a ring for 1,000 gold and it's a level 43 ring that, would be an upgrade for my alt, cool, let me get it. I want to be able to go on pet buying sprees where like, oh my gosh, there's 5 new pets that just came out. I want them and I want them right now. That's not a need, that's just a want. I want it right now, and it's fine. I don't do that with mounts, though, because with mounts, you can spend a surprising amount of gold in under 5 minutes. So, I just like to treat myself to a mount a month, or a mount every 2 months, just something silly. Interestingly, I haven't ever bought the yak, because I have a Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. There's no need for a yak. I don't mind going to Stormwind if I ever need to do transmog. So that's it. My goals have kind of shifted from being just rich to realizing what rich actually means, having specific tangible things as goals that also help me in budgeting. I don't buy mounts. That saves me gold, that lets me stay rich and take care of things that actually matter to me. So I recommend y'all do the same. Let me know in the comments something that y'all would be willing to give up to have more gold. And if you're ever talking about this in the comments or on Twitter, use the hashtag 20daysofGM. If there are any YouTubers out there that want to join in on the fun and make your own 20 days series, go check out the menu here. Other than that, I will see y'all around.